Representative Janelle Bynum is a freshman member of Congress representing Oregon's 5th District, and she's good enough to join us today from her office in Washington, D.C. Representative Bynum, thanks for giving us a few minutes of your time.
Sure, thanks for having me.
What I want to talk with you about today is I know that you were at a nobody elected Elon rally today with, among others, Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley and some other members of Congress. Tell us a little bit about the rally itself and why you participated in it.
Well, we were receiving phone calls all day yesterday to the tune of about 400 plus phone calls, and other members were receiving that too. And, really, the truth of the matter is nobody elected Elon. We saw a major takeover of our personal information. And it was time to, send a very clear message. We've been working behind the scenes, trying to, use legal avenues to slow Trump and his billionaire boys band club down. And we're going to do everything we can to interfere with their interference in the American public's information.
Now, I know that what you've been saying, at least part of, not you necessarily, but in general, that Elon Musk is invading financial systems that hold the addresses responsible for sending out Social Security and Medicare reimbursements and tax refunds up to about $5 trillion in transactions a year. Honestly, if that is true, how can you stop that?
Well, you can't always stop things, but you can darn sure slow them down. And so the goal, I think, of those of us who represent people who are concerned is to at least provide some level of interruption, some level of interference that says this is not okay. It's not like we want to stand idly by and let them destroy the country. We are supposed to stand up. And in this case, we went over to their office and said, let us in. And they refused.
Did you expect to be let in, or did you expect to be refused?
I'm a member of Congress.
So you expected to be let in? Yes. Okay, that's fine.
Absolutely.
I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure if you had different expectations going over there. And yes, you are a member of Congress.
Yeah, I always expect that when a member of Congress asks a question, that it will be respectfully answered in due time.
What is your major concern specifically with Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE as it's mostly known now?
Well, it just smells a little musky. It's a little bit fishy for one person to have that kind of access, an unchecked access. We all take an oath of office. I don't know what he's taken. There are no checks and balances in that system. And people get suspicious. It's like when you knock on your kid's door and you ask them what they're doing and they're silent and they don't say anything, they're up to no good. And that's how this is. We know he's up to no good.
And so I don't know if you heard this, you probably are aware of this, might not have seen this exact thing, but an AP story that came out a couple of hours ago said a Treasury Department official wrote a letter Tuesday to federal lawmakers saying that a tech executive working with Elon Musk's DOGE will have read-only access to the government's payment system. Does that make it any better or worse, or are you more concerned or less concerned or equally concerned?
The more I hear about it, the more I get concerned. I do think it's really important, number one, for lawmakers, at least the rule in my office is to not panic, to not overreact to information until you react when you've confirmed that something is true. Of course, act on your hunches, but the whole thing smells really, really, really bad. And we've not had a challenge to our democracy quite like this. And I understand. See, here's the difference. I'm a business person. I understand what it means to disrupt the system. That's how you win at business. You disrupt the market. The challenge here is that Trump and his cronies are trying to destroy our country. And that's where I draw the line. This is not disruption. This is destruction. And there's a very big difference.
Well, Representative Bynum, I know you've had a very long day. I appreciate you giving us a few minutes of your time here for the constituency back in Oregon, and best of luck to you in the coming term. Thank you so much.
Thank you.